I'm just going live to kind of show my update on what's happening with all the severe weather. There is gonna probably be a pretty significant tornado threat today. That's gonna accumulate probably around the south central Illinois area going into central Indiana. And I am currently located in Flora, Illinois, which is kind of probably like 50 miles away from the Indiana border on the central Indiana area. Um, there, there's a lot of cloud cover right now. We're waiting to see if all these clouds are going to burn off with the sun. We're going to see if we're able to get some instability. Um, it's going to be going up with the sun. So we're just chilling here, just waiting for all these storms to pop up. Excuse me. Waiting for all the different conditions to come together. You can see. I don't know if my mic was muted. Don't know if it was, but here's my weather live data that I can get from my Mesonet system. It's kind of dim to see because of the lighting, but that is what is going on here. I'm going to try to send this live to my dad and some other people. Dad. And then mom, pop. And then my mom. Here, I'll just send it to the fam. Yeah, and then that is what is going on right at the moment. We're just chilling here, waiting for the all the severe weather and storms to pop up. Let's see. So we're just chilling right now, waiting for all the storms to kind of pop up. You can see here that we're in Flora, Illinois, and there's a lot of cloud cover that's going on in the vicinity. We're waiting to see if all. What's up, Chickster? How's it going? We're waiting to see if all the instability is able to get a little bit higher from the sun, if it's going to start eating through the clouds. We're just kind of chilling in our target setup area. And we're just, camping out before these storms are going to go up. What's up, Troy Parker? How are y'all doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Here, I'll show you a bit of my rig, y'all. I got my NOAA weather radio, and then I have actually a live Mesonet data system that gives me real-time weather. It's really dim because it's hard to see because of the lighting. What's up? Let's see, Sashanderhorse. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But here's my Mesonet system data where I can get live temperature, dew point, relative humidity, wind direction, wind speed, average wind speed, date, and everything. On there is not exactly correct, but I'll show you some of my rig. No way we get you chasing tornadoes. Yeah. So this is my little Mesonet system that I have on the back. It's really cool. It's able to take whatever data, obviously, that we get from the outside environment and then transfer it back to the system. So just a little bit of my rig. We're just waiting here for all the target storms to pop up that we're seeing on the HRRR. The HRRR model, what are you doing? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm storm chasing right now. There's level 3 out of 5 risk in Illinois, like central Illinois, and then EF2 plus closer to central Indiana. And because of that, there's just a lot of high wind shear that we've been looking at in the models, and there's a pretty good chance for tornadoes. So I'm out here chasing it. Gonna see if we can see anything. I'm doing kind of like a pre-stream because literally, nothing is happening besides cloud cover. And sadly, I can't show you my radar just because I need an actual like stream setup with Streamlabs and everything. I need to get that all worked out. But the radar's really chill right now. There is a little bit of like a QLCS system that's going through St. Louis. It just means like quasi-linear convective system. It's like a line of storms. It's a small line that's going through St. Louis right now. We're waiting to see if it's going to really help the environment or if it's going to eat a lot of the instability and like moisture in the air away. So that's what we're seeing and on the radar, and we're just going to wait to see what the observations are. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here on the stream. I really appreciate all the support, and we're just chilling, waiting out for the storms right now, though. But it's really fun because I've been really working on my setup. I got my weather. You can stream while chasing storm if you can do that. It's supposed to start at 3. It says, yeah. The storms are going to fire, between 1 and 3 o'clock. That's going to be the best time for instability in the atmosphere, and it'll have the best chance of producing like isolated supercells, which are just storms that have the best potential to produce tornadoes because of the storm structure that they have because of the mesocyclone and different properties of the storm. But if y'all have any questions, just ask away. Here to answer any questions. It's kind of like, again, I said, a pre-stream of what is going to be coming. Hope you see it live, bro. Appreciate it. Greeny Plush, Tuber, appreciate it. Yeah, I've actually been studying meteorology. Next fall, I'm going to be an official meteorology student at Western Kentucky. But like I said, I've studied meteorology my whole life, and I just love it. It's my passion. It's what I want to do. I want to storm chase for a living because, there is nothing like being out in the field and just chasing these powerful storms. Like, you literally feel the energy on your skin. It's amazing. So, if y'all have any questions, thank you for tuning in. Just ask away. Again, this is a pre-stream. How long have you been storm chasing for? I've been storm chasing actually, like, I've only had the ability to start chasing this, technically 2025, just because I didn't really have a car that was suitable for it. I've, studied meteorology, the radar, and how to storm chase my whole life. Honestly, just from other storm chasers on YouTube. But this year has been the first, technically like May of 25. So almost a full year of storm chasing now. And it's my favorite thing ever. Like, I found out that I'm never able to have like a desk job. Keep dreams high, bro. Yeah, brother. You got to keep the dreams high, man. I've noticed, like, there's so many people out there that want to get you down. There's so many people out there that just want to tear you down and tell you not to pursue what you want to pursue. And I'm telling you, that is absolute crap. You don't listen to them. Ronaldo or Messi? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go with Ronaldo. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Ronaldo. I just like him more. That's a good question. But back to just following your passion, man. Don't let people stop you. Do not let people stop you from what you want to pursue. Because if I wouldn't have kept pursuing this dream in meteorology, I would have not been able to meet so many cool people. I wouldn't have been able to meet, and have a lot of good connections with people, and you just build a family, basically. But for all those new people tuning in, we are here. It's kind of like a pre-stream for the tornadoes that are probably going to be here later. There's a lot of wind shear in the atmosphere. I'll just give a quick rundown of the atmosphere. So there's a huge low pressure system moving egg. What? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. But look, kind of giving a synopsis of the atmosphere right now. A huge low pressure system, huge deep cyclone that is going over kind of like the Midwest area. That's really over Iowa right now. And that thing is moving east, and with it, it's pulling up a lot of Gulf moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, America, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. And with that moisture, we're actually having super unseasonably warm temperatures. And what's the weirdest thing that happened to you? Well, oh my gosh. Okay. That is a story and a half right there, Greeny. The weirdest thing was, it's actually at a gas station, right? It was kind of dangerous actually. My dad likes to storm chase with me, and we were, we just came off of a chase in Missouri. This was October 18th of last year, 2025, and we stopped at a gas station, right? We get out. The second I get out, I hear yelling and like, "Get off of me! Get off of me!" And we're looking around like, what the H double hockey sticks is going on? And so we turn around, and then there's this like guy and girl like yelling at each other. Um, it's a huge domestic thing. That was one of the weirdest things I've ever had happen on a storm chase. Yo, what's up, Titan Tug? What's up? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in. We're just kind of having a pre-stream here, waiting for all the different storms to fire up. I'm currently in Flora, Illinois. I wish I could show you my radar screen, but there is just a bunch of cloud cover, and we're waiting to see if the instability is going to be increased with the clouds hopefully going away, and the sun, coming out and hitting the atmosphere and building up all that instability in the atmosphere. So right now we're just chilling ahead of this huge front. What do you think about Springfield, Illinois? Did you say Florida, Illinois? Oh, Flora, Flora, Illinois. Sloppy Tappy, what do you think about Springfield? I don't think y'all are too against some thunderstorms. But the main threat for tornadoes is going to happen east of Springfield. That's what the models have shown, and I mean, you might get a thunderstorm or two, maybe some gusty winds with those, but I don't think there's too much of a threat. Unless, I mean, again, storm chasing and meteorology is not a guaranteed thing. Things can definitely change. So just keep your eyes out. You're in the risk for a little bit of, a likely risk. So you need to keep your eyes out in Springfield. But farther east, like central, a lot of like south central Illinois, and over going towards eastern Indiana, like south central eastern Indiana, that's going to be the highest risk for tornadoes today. And I'm kind of positioned probably like 30 miles or 40 miles off the Indiana border. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. What happened there? That was a crazy event that happened. That was like the weirdest thing. But I'll show you all some of my rig, or just if you have any questions. Again, this is like a pre-stream to what the big show will be later. I'm going to be live and, live streaming this whole thing for y'all today, giving web coverage on the ground. Man, do y'all like energy drinks? This is my favorite energy drink right here, NOS. It is so good. It's probably so horrible for me, but this thing, you can see the eye bags under my eyes. This thing keeps me running. Even I actually got good sleep because I went up to Santa Claus to stay with my grandparents. So I actually got good sleep for one storm chasing. That never happens, ever. But if y'all like this weather content, it's not really much right now, but subscribe. We do live storm chases around the country all year long. We chase high risk days. We chase low risk days. We're not a storm prediction center chaser. We are not someone who only chases the perfect meteorological setups. No, we don't. South Carolina, we don't have any storms there, so no storm. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of a problem over the southeast. There's not a lot of storm shelters, and also probably it's probably also what's in the ground, because at least in Tennessee, I know we have so much bedrock, so much clay, like only a few inches under the ground, and so you can't dig without like really heavy machinery, and then it costs a fortune, and then no one can build any shelters. So there's a mixture between all that. Oh yeah, the first time we ever had a hurricane. Yeah. Man, hurricanes are dangerous. 67 degrees down here in Tennessee currently. Yeah, man. Dude, this is so unseasonably warm for freaking February 18th. Energy drinks, bro. Oh yeah. But yeah, man, there's just a lot of unseasonably warm temperature that's going on here. And this is just going to be a crazy setup today. But yeah, again, this is a pre-stream. If y'all like meteorology, storm chasing, subscribe. We chase all year round. Again, we don't just chase the Great Plains setups. Those are for people who are kind of sissy chasers. They only chase when it's perfect for them. And no, like Reed Timmer says, I'll never stop chasing. I'll chase anything, man. If there's a hint of any storm going up, I'll be there. So, any question, just ask away. Kind of showing my rig on this tuning in. Got a Sane Logic Mesonet system right here. Gives me real-time weather data. Let's see what it is out here. It says 65.8. Probably really dim for y'all. Probably can't see it, but yeah, man. We're definitely gonna get something today with these conditions. And then I also have a Retevis radio thing bolted in right here. And I got my snacks. Always need your snacks. Remember, always get snacks on a storm chase. It'll make it 10 times better. But got my Retevis radio here, RA86, really good radio. It only uses that antenna right there. I really want to get a better one because I don't ever use my car radio that much. Oh, a tree fell on your fence. Oh, sucked. You think there will be a tornado? Sorry, I didn't see these shots, y'all. You think there will be a tornado in southern Indiana? There's a good chance. It's more probably like at the north of South Indiana, like South Central Indiana is where I'd be more concerned. Not like near Evansville or Boonville. It might be a little bit north of there, but they're definitely in the risk for tornadoes today. And it's all super isolated. So the models have not been really clear and concise about what exact area it's going to be in. It's just going to be, wherever the storms want to pop up and have enough strength to have an updraft that will, bust through the cap, which is basically a lid on the atmosphere of warm air. What type of truck are you in? I'm in a 2007 Toyota Tundra. Here, I can go out and show y'all. 2007 Toyota Tundra. This thing is a pro. This thing has been through hell. And yeah, this thing has been running. It's got 235,000 miles on it. Actually has a lot. We've had to replace the engine in it before. Sorry, that exhaust got me choked up. I'm coming off of bronchitis, so my lungs are still not at full capacity. But yeah, Toyota Tundra, man, these things are freaking tanks. Even though we replaced the engine, that engine went like 200,000 miles, and that's better than most modern cars. I'll probably just keep repairing this thing till the chassis like splits in half or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. Sorry, I got to get some air circulating in here. It's like 80 degrees in my cab right now. But yeah, that's what's going on, y'all. Not too much right now. Oh, excuse me. Again, coming off of bronchitis. So, just going on. I also just took my thing off of Bluetooth. Hopefully that makes the audio better. I did not realize that was on that. But I'm going to get my laptop out, and hopefully I can get that up and running because I want to show you all radar, and I also want to look at it while I can live stream. So I'll be right back. I'm just getting my laptop out. But again, a pre-stream. Also got the sticker Skywarn. Yep. Gotta be a Skywarn bird bot spotter. I don't think I'm connected to the Chaser or anything on my radar set up on my computer so that I'll be able to chase this safely. I'll be streaming on my phone. I gotta have radar. So.
Can y'all tell me, because my PC, for some reason, the location settings don't work with it on radar scope that well. Oh, there we go.